Alright, so while this video is starting, let me go ahead and just share something. I recorded this entire video and forgot to unmute my headset like a dumbass. Reason being is I was in between recording and playing. Like I genuinely wanted to play, but I also wanted to record too. So my brain was like, okay, don't have your mic. When I just play, I usually don't have my mic. So I had my headset on, but I had the mic turned off, and as a result, I recorded a however long minute video with none of my audio, which is good because I screamed like a bitch at one part. But also bad because yeah, I think there was some really good quality audio in there. But besides that, I know everybody's happy about Enter the Radius 2, especially if you're watching this video. I feel like there's nobody watching this video that's not happy about Enter the Radius 2. Unless you don't know what Enter Radius 2 is, then I can kind of see where we might have a little confluffle there. But I am giving away 3 copies of Enter the Radius 2 between. I'll try to put out 3 videos between today and when Enter the Radius 2 drops. In those videos, there will be a hidden code somewhere. It might be faint. It might not be faint. Find it, type it in the comments, and like, subscribe, and boom, you're in the raffle. You're in the raffle. I may give away 3 more copies later on, depending on how this goes. But yeah, please do that. And so yeah, just kick back and enjoy this nice video. I'll be doing a beautiful voiceover. I wish, I could hire a beautiful narrator, but that's just not me. That's just not me. I'm broke. I'm also not a good narrator. But yeah, but let's start. So here, this part of the video, I was basically just talking about a bunch of shit that I just fucking said. It's just it was more in the moment, but no, yeah, fuck it. So yeah, while I narrate this beautiful journey, so I started the day like a usual Into the Radius 2 player. I picked out my missions. I picked a Metaphasis whatever mission in Pervermay and a cleanup one in Factory that was like 2,500, so I was gonna get on it. I noticed that I did not have armor yet, and did not cost as much as I thought it cost. So while I had the funds laying around, I went to go buy armor. Obviously, I forgot to go in the editing role and just like threw that bitch on, but yeah, and I made sure my gun was all set, and I went about my day. So first mistake of the day, I accidentally took the shortcut that took me to the village instead of going to Pervermay. So after I got there, I looked around and was like, what the fuck? And then I heard some weird ass noise, and I quickly backed the fuck up and went to the correct route. Alright, so yeah, I didn't loot anything really here because I just figured I'd do it at nighttime or later on. Like, I feel like I'm better at this. I know this area enough, so I just kind of work on it at night. But I did come across a filthy casual here and a murder sponge. But they pose no problem whatsoever. They pose no problem whatsoever. So yeah, after I slaughtered them, I just went straight to Factory. Alright, so this is where shit started to get real. Actually, not 100%, not quite yet. This is where shit picked up, but shit did not get real yet. As you can see, my ass aim, it took me 3 bullets to actually hit him in the head. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Everybody starts somewhere. I'm just like still at the starting point, I've got money, but that's about it. That's about it. So this part right here is always tricky because every time I come right here, they're in a pretty different spot except for the one guy up there that I always know is usually up there. And I usually kill him with no problem. Now it's all the other ones that run around like they're fucking headless that I have a pretty hard time killing off all the way. I managed to do it after a while though, but yeah, it's a it's a process, and it's so dark up in there. Even with this fucking headlamp, I want to invest in a flashlight attachment, but I don't know. I don't know. All right. As much as we all make really smart decisions, this was probably the smartest decision I ever made. You know, this black grass is already like the bane of my existence. But you want to know what's even more? Mr. Wait at the end of the hall with a fucking shotgun. And you can guess what I did? I reloaded the save because I wasn't going to take that. I wasn't about to go out like no bitch. So, I basically did all that over again. Yeah, so after my take two, I just, cleared out this hallway across the is it called a catwalk? Whatever hall goes across the street to this other building that you had to go take the bomb or some shit to, or some fucking shit like that. Okay, I had a hard time clearing it out. Okay, this is when shit really hit the fan. This is when really hit the fan. And I'm actually not even gonna save y'all a whole bunch of like I'm gonna save you a lot. I'm gonna talk for a little bit more than the rest of the video. Be no commentary. I'll just take the commentary off the rest of the video. Well, I won't say shit. There are certain parts that is just like what the fuck. But for now, tune in. Uh, Enjoy. Alright, so this nigga here. I'm sorry, I was supposed to shut up. But this nigga here. Alright. You see him. You see all that shit. See all that shit he's doing now. I just want you to remember this later. Just remember this. Just remember this. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Just remember this.
Okay, just one last time. Where are you?
Alright, so at this point, I had a decision to make. I had no health, no healing injectors.
No, you're gonna break it. Stop.
Alright, so, back to square one. Um, yeah, but this time I had an idea. I would not do the same thing I just did. And I also found another box of AP ammo that I got extremely excited about. So I, did the smart thing. I put it in my mag. Alright, so the idea was to drop behind this guy, flank him, take less damage. But clearly, I get stuck on the fucking rail. And, I'm expecting him to just start beaming me. I'm expecting somebody beneath me to start beaming me. And I go up, and this bitch has went all the way back here on the fucking stairs. Yeah, so obviously, I did the smart thing. And I left him alone. And I left him alone. I went about my business. Uh, I never went in this room before, even when I came through it the first time. So I was genuinely curious. I was genuinely curious. And I also tried to shoot this guy through the window a million times before yeah, that wasn't gonna work. That wasn't gonna work. But I'll let you watch.
Is Max coming out to play?
Joe, you did it again. You little...
Is Max coming out to play?
So I don't know what took me out my comfort zone. Because I turned the corner and I screamed like a straight up bitch. I heard the noises. I heard the noises. I don't know why I didn't, I don't know. I didn't accept the cues. I didn't accept the cues. But I screamed like a straight up bitch. And, definitely if I had to pee, I probably would have peed on myself. I also jumped a little bit at that shit. But, no audio means, you just don't know. Alright, I did save the game though. Because I tend to make a lot of mistakes. And so so this is where my cleanup mission is. I was trying to get the right idea of where it was. I remember that guy shooting at me like some hours ago in another recording session. And then motherfucking hide in the fucking tree wants to fucking ambush me, so I wasted like hella fucking mags on his ass. But that's cool. That's cool. He died. In the end, he died. There is a few people back there that I decided that I'd go ahead and pick off. So I did that. This really is not my favorite gun for long range, but I mean it got the job done.
Where are you?
Honestly, it actually might not be my favorite gun anymore at all. Like after doing this video with it, I don't know. I don't know. Right, so I was minding my business and I fucked up. No idea he was right there. I thought he was on the inside. And yeah. But you know, that's not even the worst part of it. It got worse than that. It got very worse than that. I tried to be a stealthy boy. I tried to play it safe. Okay, I assume people that know this game know what that is. Well, this is my first time encountering one. So the smart idea for me was to kill it from a distance with the shittiest gun that I have, which is not very good at killing shit from a distance. It is, I just not also good at landing shots. But what made it worse was it was making a weird sound that I've never heard before. Just listen. I've never heard that. So did I know it was associated with sliders right away? No. But guess what? I downed the slider just to get bitch slapped by this one. Just to get bitch slapped by this one. But long story short, to save you some trouble, I did all that over again. So right here, I chose to become the smarter person. I kept my eye out for two, and I just kept pulling the trigger and didn't stop until I was sure they were dead, and I was out of ammo. But I was mostly sure they were dead first. So that means if they weren't dead, I definitely would have got my ass beat switching mags. Alright, and so with that, I checked my cleanup mission, and it was faded, meaning it was completed. So now it was just trying to figure out how to get the hell out of here. And the sad part about that is, I wasn't out the woods yet. So on the way back over here to the shortcut that led back to Pervame, well, not even shortcut, I stumbled upon a phone top, and as you know, I ran out of ammo. But that's okay. I brought a sidearm that I was unsure about what rounds was in there. That also did not go as planned. And me, not carrying healing injectors, just decided to backtrack over here and get my shit together. Because either A, I'm completely out of ammo, or B, I might be saved. Yes, I checked any mags that I found to see where they have any possible ammo, and I was unsuccessful. I don't think I checked every last one of them though. Actually, I'm literally looking at myself, not check every last one of them. But they didn't fit my gun anyways. My frames decided to fucking drop on me like a fucking stripper after I actually found an AP mag of 9mm for my Beretta. Now, I only have 15 shots. I do have 2 mags in my backpack for my Beretta. One LJ, one is AP. Both have 15 shots, and if you've seen how quick I can go through 15 shots, you know. Alright, that was at least half my fucking mag. So now it's time to handle the other buffoon. But you will never guess what happens. Yeah, look. Catch him slipping. Boom. Yeah, perfect. But there's another one. There's another one. There's another one.
Is Max coming out to play?
I could fucking step on a pebble at this point and die. But, what didn't help was there was somebody else near. Because if you don't play into the radius, when you hear those noises, which I didn't notice at first, I just thought it was random. But when you hear those talking noises, it usually means there's some type of mimic or something near. So, I was on edge. But, luckily, I made it back. So, half dead, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed. I returned back to the base. It didn't feel like a victory this time. It felt like I was fighting for my life. But I lost. Kinda. Since I'm still here, I guess I don't know how we. Anyways, I do apologize that I forgot to record audio this entire run, but that's okay because I had fun doing this at my computer for like 2 hours. Yeah, and if you haven't stumbled upon the link or the code or the phrase or whatever, just give the video a slight rewind. It pops up. It pops up. But I would like to thank you all for tuning in. Loads of fun. This run was loads of fun. And I hope to see you guys in Into the Radius 2 or the next video, whichever one comes first.